All right, everyone, we are back for another Fox game. This is another DDK game. We are still currently 10Q on this account. We have 8 wins, 2 losses. And one thing that I would say about playing on Fox is that everything's super fast-paced. Everything's really fast-paced. So let's just get started. I believe have 4 more games until we double rank up. I don't know what the whole thing is, but we do want to purposely lose a game here and there, so hopefully we can get a good game going. So my opponent is doing double 3-4s, which is very interesting. So I think I'm going to also do a 3-4. They're going to be taking an enclosure. Yeah, you know what? Why not? This person looks like they are fairly knowledgeable, I think. That's kind of odd. Usually you want to attach. There is some Aji right here where I can attach, but we have a 2-stone wall, and it looks like they're being very territorial, so I'm thinking we should take some territory. We could play for the influence, but you know what? Let's just take some territory. They're looking like they want to build the top side of the Moyo, so I'm feeling just territory right now. They are approaching. It is a very far extension. That is very interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm feeling very tight and surrounded, so I think I'm going to just jump. They're going to peep, making my connection that much stronger. And yeah, now I am debating whether or not I want to attach right here and push them on the second line, but it looks to be like we are doing a-okay for now. But I'm just going to take some points now, so I'm going to take my enclosure right here. I think I'm going to push them in this direction. If I build a wall here and take an extension, then this at least builds along my territorial line, so that's what I'm going to do. And do I want to do old Joseki? I kind of do. Let's see what happens. They might cut. Nope. Okay. And we're gonna push some more. Interesting. So they're gonna help me fix my shape right now. And I'm thinking the solid connection here would be pretty nice. Although I could just go down. That is a Sente move right here. I could just go down, and they have a lot of weak cutting points right here. You know what? Let's just do a tiger's mouth right here and do one more. Okay. So it's looking like oh boy. They have a lot of bad cutting points here. They have a lot of bad cutting points here. I could turn. We'll see. But it looks like they didn't take any of the extensions here, so I'm thinking I'm just going to take a far extension. Maybe a large knight's move, or even an extension here, or even an extension up here would be pretty nice as well. I already got an enclosure, so why not just take a big move? Take an extension. Okay. That is, again, I don't get the whole sliding bit right here, but we are just going to fall back right here. Yeah. And just take points. And let's see here. What do I want to do? The clamp. If my opponent, say I fix and my opponent clamps, I go down, they extend, we go down, they clamp, and it's a ladder situation. But again, the clamp isn't really doing too much. But it looks to be okay. We could do just a regular thing, but we have to be mindful of our group right here as well. But yeah, let's just do this. We're gonna invite them to invade. I'm gonna push them towards my wall. This naturally closes my skirt over here, so I am okay with that. So I'm gonna just kind of shimmy them over here. And what happens if I start pressing? Now I can press on either side. It really doesn't matter, right? Because I have one stone from both. And my corner enclosure seems to be fairly strong, so I'm gonna shoulder hit here. Just jump and connect my stones up. Yep. And we're just going to stay connected, right? The ladder doesn't work. We have stones in the area, so I'm going to just build my strength here. And then we're just going to start surrounding. I'm thinking that's okay. Just start surrounding. Yep. We're just going to cut. Again, just be mindful of our stones here. He's gonna push and try to cut through. I do want to strengthen my area right here. How to? Let's see here. He pushed. That's again bamboo. Boom, boom, boom. I don't see him doing too much damage on this side, so we're just going to peep first. He's probably going to bamboo. Nope. Okay. And then this seems fairly weak. This seems fairly weak. I'm thinking we just push. Just stay solid. That's an interesting move. It allows me to cut. So I think I'm going to just separate. Yeah. Well, boom, boom, boom. He's gonna push, right? He's gonna push here. Do I need to overextend? I don't think so. No, I don't need to overextend. I'm just gonna connect solid. He might connect. No, he does not. Okay, he's not going to connect solid. I'm okay with letting him live on the bottom here. That is fine. There's not really that many points on the bottom. I will prevent him from coming into my corner. And we are just going to stay strong. I'm going to prevent him from connecting underneath. This is a Sente move. And we are going to prevent him from coming out. Okay. Interesting. So the question is, can I prevent him from creating two eyes here? I might be able to. I don't know. But it looks like he has pretty good shape already. So I do have a group here that's fairly weak. I kind of want to make it stronger. And I don't know what to do. The shoulder hit here seems pretty nice too. You know what? Let's just poke at his shape over here. Now he's going to try to cut and push through. Huh. Not sure if that is the way to go. 1, 2, 3. I can take that, or I can just come on out. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. And we also have this right here, which is pretty nice. And we have a couple forcing moves, so I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. If I jump down here, he extends. We go up. He hanes. We go in. Okay. If I do this, he goes here. We go in. He cuts. Go down. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Well. Very interesting. Not too sure where to go here. I do have a big area. I do have a huge area. I kind of want to build this, but I don't know what to attack right now. I go here, he goes up, go down, go here, go out. Doesn't do anything. Okay. I go here. Push, 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 push. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's see. He's fairly strong everywhere else. Yeah, I don't know where the big moves are right now. This is very interesting. I want to see. I want to do this shoulder hit. I really want to do this shoulder hit. I could jump here. My group is getting weak. Let me play a couple Sente moves here. I'm gonna force the corner a bit right here. Okay. Can I double Atari here? If I push... Can I push here? Will you let me push here? Let me see. Really? Okay. Atari, boom, cut. If he takes, I come out, he goes up, we disconnect, our group gets weaker, right? Ooh. If I come out, he takes, we block. He blocks. That Atari, I had to fill. Things happen here. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Build shape. Bamboo out. Okay. Sure. He's gonna take? No, he's not. Take out. Okay. He has a lot of cutting points now. I could cut. He comes out, we come out. He takes, we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut. Yep. Okay, and we have a lot of eye shape here. We have an eye here and an eye here, so I'm not too worried. Now we're gonna start poking at his shape. Okay, I'm gonna start poking. Now let's see here. I do have some weakness with this stone, so I'm going to try to connect my stone up to my group here while taking away his liberties. He might bend. No, he doesn't. We're gonna block. Okay. And I'm not too worried. I'm gonna start hurting his top group here. So as he's coming out, I'm gonna start bending and disrupting his group. Really? Okay, so he wants to do things right here. He might cut, which is fine. Okay. We do have a double Atari coming up. So let's just keep it strong. We can cut. He has to come back and fix his cut. He's probably gonna, yep. And we are going to keep pushing right here. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna connect. Now he has to be careful down here. Okay, we're gonna block. He's gonna try to make eye shape, which maybe seems kind of difficult, especially if I play right here. He caps, we play. He caps. How do I want to stop his eyes? Do I need to stop his eyes? Let's see. He has a bent shape. Yeah, I think this is the vital point right here. Again, I'm not reading it too carefully right now. Okay, we're gonna block. Really? Okay. And I'm okay with you taking the stone. Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. I can connect this way. Tries to cut. I could also connect this way. Let's see here. That is a move. Yeah, sure. We'll respond. I'm thinking poking right here. Okay. How are you gonna do this? He's gonna try to aim for this cut later. Can I just stay connected? I mean, I can just connect. That's no problem here. Right? If he Ataris or if he tries to do something right here, we can push him up. Goes up, we push him up. He's aiming at this cut. I also have an issue with the one eye here, so I'm going to fix this. Okay. Again, prevent him from coming out. Okay. Block. A lot of cutting issues. Okay, he's gonna come out. Nope. I don't think that does anything. Right? It doesn't do anything. You Atari, I just connect. You Atari, yeah, it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna protect. Yep. Okay, again. Gotta be mindful of your cuts here, but I'm gonna protect my Aji here. And now he is flailing. There is a cut right here that he has to be really mindful of. Oh, man. I could double Atari here. He Ataris, we push in. He Ataris, he come out. Yeah, double Atari is fine. Yep. Yep. He has to seal. Okay. Let's see. Push. Connect. Yep. Okay. We are going to connect. Now what? This is not a Seki. Good. Okay, again, I had to be mindful of this. But my two stones here are in trouble. So I'm just going to jump and start taking points. And we win. All right, we've won. What was the estimated score? 57. Okay. So we won by 57 points. A little stressful. A lot of back and forth fighting, but we're just reading our liberties. They tried to invade. They tried to exploit our weaknesses, but we did try to stay solid. That's, again, 3 more games until we double rank up, looks like. We're still at 10Q. I wonder how we get to rank up. Do I need to go through all of this, or do I need to lose one and then they rank me up? I don't know. But We have 3 more games until we win. This fight in the middle was a little dicey. We did have a lot of weaknesses here. And let's go through game analysis. So if we take a look, this whole fight, I think that I kind of overextended. I didn't need to do this. My opponent could have just done this, right? And blocked this way. Right? So there wasn't really a need to do too much here. And they have a lot of room to kind of come on out, right? So say that they came out like this. We protect our cut. They poke at our shape. We most likely will have to block this way, right? And then they're out. So there was a lot of things my opponent could have done here to kind of just reduce my potential. And so they still need to make a second eye. They don't have a second eye yet. So just any moves like this would start building eye shape, right? Would start building eye shape. And yeah, they would have to be very, very mindful of this. And maybe start poking at my shape or something like that. You know, start Hane, we push here, they go here. And, you know, try to do something. I don't know. Right? Not too sure if they would be able to do anything. Oh no, that's not it. Right? If they extend... Oh yeah, that's fine. Right? Because they can't go, that's an Atari. I'm not sure if this is any good. It's still undetermined right here. Right? If anything, they should just connect here. Then there you go, you have 2 eyes. So... And then if this is estimated, black would be ahead by 32 points. So I would probably have to do something like this. Hane. Maybe Atari. Okay, come on out. Wedge. Fix. Yeah. Okay. Something like this. Okay. And then this would be big endgame moves here. Oops. Right here. Okay. And then I will probably poke. Oops. I don't know where he would play. Maybe right here. Oops. Okay. So I would fill. He would play here. And I've been eyeing this shape for a while now. But I just can't see what black can do. I've had this shape for a while. Again, I am surrounded here, so probably wouldn't play there just yet. I don't know. I would probably do something like this first. But black can always do this and take. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll probably connect first and then have black just fix his shape. Right? Something like that. This is a point I would have to fill. Black can do this. White comes down. Black just solidifies. Ooh, that's actually not the way to solidify here. Okay. And yeah, near white, okay. White goes here. Push back. Black extends. It's here. Black could poke at the cutting points, but I'm connected everywhere, so I wouldn't worry too much about this. And if this was the game... Oh, white, black... No, sorry, not black. Black here, white here. If this was the game, I'm pretty sure I would have lost. Yeah, black would have been up ahead by 12 points. So it was this center group that black misread. I would have lost this game if this center group here survived, because that was my win condition. And so I got a little too confident, I would say, right? I would say just now put pressure on here on white, right? Keep putting pressure on white. I mean, there's a lot of weaknesses in white's position. Like, say that black was able to do this, right? Reduce me down to this bit right here. And now I would turn here, or I would come on out. Black can't do this because that's an Atari, right? And if this was the case, then I would have been up by 26 points. So yeah, wasn't the best game, but it was a game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.